Hey y'all. Me too. But hey y'all. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm trying to get the hang of saying the episode that we on
Girl,
because I
It
found
gotta
that
be like 22, right?
we on 24.
girl,
Shut
shut
up.
I
up.
swear.
No.
This is 24.
24.
24
24. My birthday on the
episodes.
24th of December.
See? Not even go to the lottery. 24, 24. All right. So, of course, I feel like it hasn't been my topic in a minute. And I feel like I got the jitters about it. Like,
Oh
I
no.
the
think I
nerves.
took yours last because we
Yeah.
had a hot topic.
Oh, yeah.
Then we took some days off.
That's what happened. Okay. Well, tonight is my topic. So,
What are we talking about?
the topic is the ugly truth. So, the definition of the ugly truth is basically just things that we don't want to accept. Things, although they may be true, but this is also stuff that we may believe, things that things that we were taught. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's right or, true, but these are things that you believe, things you do every day, things you may say, all of that. And a lot of it also is something that could be true, but the lie is more comforting than the truth. Truth hurts. So this is
Definitely.
some stuff that you probably wholeheartedly just made yourself believe, but I mean it's true. So I'm gonna start off light.
Well, hold
I'm gonna
on.
show
How
you
you find that though? I'm
because
still trying to understand the
I'm about to.
concept.
Okay, I'm gonna give you examples. That's the only thing I got tonight. Is examples of it, and then we're gonna talk about it. And
Okay.
I feel like
We
I
gonna
hope it
talk
don't
about if
roughen
it's a
no
real
feathers.
thing.
No, it's definitely a real thing.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
No, like
so far it's just
the
examples.
terminology. I'm about to go
The,
ahead.
the ugly truth, y'all know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna start off light.
Go ahead, start off like
I'm gonna start off something light. There's something that's not super
Okay.
heavy. We hate to follow the rules.
That's not true.
That is true.
We don't hate the fight.
Yes, you do.
Why?
I'm gonna give you an example. Y'all be the first people to I don't know, for example, like if you're at work, your boss
That's different.
goes, no, it's not different. The rules is the rules, but y'all be like, that bitch got the nerve to try to write me. I'm like, but were you late? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But were you doing this? Yeah. We hate to follow the rules, and we be the first ones, or even just driving. You got the nerve to be speeding and X, Y, and Z. Somebody blow the horn at your ass. You be pissed off, like, bitch. We hate to follow the rules. That's lightly. This is not my topic, but this is light.
Okay.
Is that not true? You don't hate to follow the rules, Maya?
But
Or
I
do
wouldn't
you
call
follow-
that the
You
ugly
do.
truth.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
understand
wouldn't
how
call
that
that the ugly
correlates.
truth.
I don't have a
Because
problem
some people
following
will
the
take it
rules.
so far as in say example, like you at work and you had that that incident like I just said.
Mm-hmm.
You be in a whole argument and you know
Yeah,
you in
I
the
get it.
wrong. Like how is that? How do you think you right? Y'all ain't never since like you would go to bat for what you felt in that moment instead of just like you wrong.
It's a movie called The Ugly Truth.
It is the movie called The Ugly
I'm
Truth,
about
and
to-
you got to watch it. I
What
love
year?
that movie.
I'm
It's
about to-
old, but I love it.
Because I'm still trying to
Get the context. I'm gonna give you another one. Here's another one. People married for 20 years, but crying and in pain for 19. You get it?
Okay, I get that one.
I think people like to dress this up as the definition of how marriage works.
They said that they could be in.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. I'm not going to be married for 20 years and unhappy for 19.
I said the same thing, but it's a lot of people out here that
They are.
There is.
And that's why I said that's the ugly truth, because you, instead of just realizing like this ain't the marriage for you, this ain't the person for you, you rather stick it out because somebody told you marriage is supposed to be this hard.
Yeah.
Maya.
Yeah.
She ain't listening. She's trying to figure out the
She's
ugly
trying to
truth.
figure out the movie.
Hello, ma'am.
I am. I listen here because what you say? Y'all know
Oh my
me.
God! Really?
Y'all know I gotta be able.
She
to-
said marriage.
I said
Did you hear
marriage.
that?
People be married for 20 years and unhappy for 19.
No, I want you to go back to what your definition was.
The ugly truth.
Yes.
Okay.
Because in order for me, I have to gain an understanding. And
Okay.
I'm still
Let's go back to try to understand it.
Okay.
So basically, the definition of the ugly truth is basically things that we just don't want to accept, although they may be true. A lot of people have learned to, you tell so many lies, you learn to believe them. That's the ugly truth.
Okay.
These are things that we believe.
So anything you believe,
Not anything.
I mean, not anything. I'm saying some
there
things
could
that
be
you
some
can-
things that you so hardly believe, and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's
Yeah.
not facts. It's not true.
I do get the marriage. I'm still kind of off with the job thing, but I get the
You ain't over the job thing.
Yeah.
If I told you you getting fired or you getting rolled up because you was late later, you gonna hate homegirl for the rest of your life, and you gonna start bringing up other shit. You gonna start bringing up shit she probably said or did, and I was like, girl, accept it. You were wrong. You
if
were
I
late,
yeah, if
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
wrong, I'm wrong.
But it's not true. But there's not a lot of people that will do that.
You right.
Maya, ma'am,
You're
Okay,
right.
I'm listening, girl.
you're not listening. Please put your.
She really trying to figure out what's the
I'm
ugly
really
truth,
trying-
y'all.
You was supposed to figure that out yesterday,
Well, we didn't know. We were supposed to look up something.
ma'am.
because it's,
You said you got it. But the ugly truth, okay. Give us another one.
What do you think the ugly truth is?
I really don't know. That's what. So it says the phrase "ugly truth" has multiple meanings, including concealing the truth.
Mhm.
I don't understand this part. Renting apart lives and
Mhm.
exceptional performances.
No, I don't understand that part that you're saying.
That's what she just said.
Okay, so answer my question I just gave you.
So then it says, what does the ugly truth mean? Calling something the ugly truth implies that you have your own agenda at
Mhm.
work, not simply some desire to be honest.
Girl,
You want
talk
to
about
tell
the
them
statement I
something,
just
you
gave
wanna-
you.
What's the statement? I mean, I can't talk about something if I
Kira
don't-
already responded. I said another ugly truth is people who are married for 20 years but crying and in pain for those 19. A lot of people dress marriage up as in it's this hard battle and it's hard, like this hard thing. But that's the ugly truth, because why would you want to be in a marriage for 20 years and unhappy for 19? But
Well,
you staying around because somebody told
Some
you that's
people
how
feel
marriage
like you
is.
have to though, and
So
that's
what's
a
the
lot of
ugly
people.
truth behind that?
You're not in a good marriage. That's not a marriage. Get out of that. But people stay in those marriages because they were taught that it's
you have
marriage
to stay
is
married. You're
hard.
supposed
Marriage
to
is
through
hard.
thick and thin, death do we part.
I'm not saying nobody's marriage for 20 years and I'm unhappy for 19.
So
You
she's saying
would.
the ugly truth would be, you're
Accepting
not
that
happy,
you're not happy and get out of that
and get out of
marriage.
the.
And stop telling yourself that you need to stay.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you another one.
I'm totally.
I know.
So it's not just me. Okay,
It's not just you, it's both of y'all.
'cause
I'm
I'm
gonna give you
totally
something else.
I'm
I hate to
totally
talk about this, but
confused.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh Lord.
I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna do it. So disclaimer first, because I don't I must say this
I hope you gonna
because
give me one to help me understand.
no, okay,
ugly
so
truth.
can we listen. So because when we talk about the ugly truth, you were supposed to think about things that are something that you believe in, something that you go by on the daily. And just because that's what you stuck in, that don't mean it's true. And then you know what I'm trying to say? Like somebody can say, you need to watch the movie first off, Ugly Truth.
Apparently, that should have been the assignment. Carry on, but I'm listening.
Okay. So I would hate to talk about this, y'all. I do not want to say this.
Say it if it's
Why?
gonna
What's
help me
wrong?
give a
Right.
definition.
I'm talking about why. What's wrong?
All right. I'm gonna give you another light one. People don't show up how you want them to. That doesn't mean they don't show up. People,
Because
can y'all please stop googling the ugly truth?
No,
Please,
I'm
Maya.
not. I'm listening
I'm listening, but
What are you doing?
because
in order for me to respond,
No, please.
I
Okay,
have
so
to
listen. Start
understand.
over. I'm just gonna give you topics. This is the same as pulling a bucket.
right.
Everything
right.
is gonna be
That's how
different,
feel
and I just
right
want to
now.
hear your truth behind it and what you feel about it behind it.
Okay,
That's
so now
it.
we ain't talking
Just don't
about
worry
So
about.
if
No,
I
we
showed
are.
up for
You're gonna
you-
maybe at the end you'll understand it.
So if I showed up
So,
for you for your birthday,
People
I'm
don't show
expecting you
up how
to-
you want them to show up. That doesn't mean that they don't show up.
So
That's
just because
true.
the way they're not
True.
doing it,
Mhm.
the
That don't
way
mean
that
they're
I
not
want
there.
them to do it, don't mean they're not there. Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
Do
that's-
you have that battle with people?
But that's
Yeah,
just
all
like
the time.
and this was a conversation actually over the weekend. That's just like when somebody tells you exactly, they ask for help and they tell you exactly how they want you to help them,
Communication.
but you do it according to what you want to do to help them.
Right.
Okay. Or what about you? A lot of people have this where they get into it with friends. They have birthday parties. Maybe your friend don't support
That's
you
what
how
I was
you
just
want
about
them
to
to
say,
support
yeah.
you, but they may have done it once or twice or in their own little way.
And you
But
feel
you
like
look
they
at it
did
like,
it
nah,
as
she
a-
don't support me this way.
I mean,
and
because we know our friends, right? You know,
But
your
maybe that's
friends.
that's all they're capable of doing.
Oh, I get you. Okay, I get you on that one.
But you still become
Not if
people
I
up
give them
for it.
hints, like hint, I won't.
What you mean?
You be like, hint, I want this surprise birthday party, and and people still don't do it.
Okay. The ideas and expectations I have for others aren't my reality.
I agree on that one.
Personally, that's not true for me.
Why?
My expectations.
mean?
My expectations that I have for myself are the same that I have for everybody around me. I don't expect nothing from nobody else that I don't expect from myself.
I like that. Okay.
True, but I don't think that's what I meant. I meant like the ideas and expectations you have for others. That does not mean that's who that person is. What you expect from people, you can't really just expect what you want from people. People got to show up as who they are and what they can give.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But we do that in relationships. You expect your man to do X, Y, and Z, and this, and this. That may not be who he is. So that's the ugly truth. If people are stuck in a bunch of relationships and living however they want to live, and they expecting your spouse to be this way and that way, people like to change people. If that makes sense, you want to change somebody that's not who they is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Well, what happened?
Oh
no. I hate that. I don't know how to follow behind with that. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a nasty one. No, it's not sexual. Not that kind of nasty. Our personal laws and rules, mentally and personally, outweighs God's.
Our what?
Look, we both said
this one. I don't think y'all gonna like this, but it's okay. Here we go. Our personal laws, our personal rules, mentally and personally, outweighs God's.
In most cases.
Name a case.
Our personal thoughts.
I mean, we could just go. I mean, again, sex before marriage.
Is that a thought though, or is that a?
I agree.
I mean, that's a
Wait. Say it one more time. Friends.
Our personal laws and rules, mentally and personally, outweighs God.
Okay, laws and rules. Okay.
So I got a question. We was talking about this. I don't know. I want to say this, but we was talking about friends dating somebody that you dated in the past. Like, say if I went and dated one of your exes, I don't know from how long ago, I just did it. Would you be upset with me?
I don't think I would be upset.
Really?
Mm-mm. Because I think as number one, we change. So maybe later on down the line, like there was a connection there as y'all got older. Like that don't mean that you was like that was your thought when I was with that person.
Mm-hmm.
But years have gone by. You didn't change it to somebody different. He didn't change it to somebody different. So now y'all, you know.
So does it matter at all, or does it matter who the person is?
For me, it wouldn't matter at all. More so, what would matter to me is the honesty and transparency behind it. So I don't want to find out in the streets.
So your best friend can date your baby daddy?
Hell no.
Not my baby daddy. You just
why? It's an ex. Why are you looking stuck?
Because I guess first of all, I wouldn't have to worry about such things. But I guess again, the same kind of applies to that situation. Like
what?
I mean, things like people change.
Kira, explain.
And people, I mean, you fall.
Wait. Change from what?
I mean, if it the same person that person was X number of years ago, that person may have evolved. And again, just because that person wasn't good for me doesn't mean that person can't be good for somebody else.
Now, your friend?
Yeah.
So you're okay with a female dating your friend? You okay with somebody dating someone you were dating? And a close friend?
Why would I be? What would be wrong with that? Like now, if I felt like they were trying to do it while I was with the person, but you can't control who you are attracted to or who you start to like. Now, again, if I feel like there was something going on while we was together and it was a mischievous situation, then that would be something different. But again,
I can't even be attracted to anyone that my friend used to talk to. No. I don't know. I just can't. It's no type of
if I wasn't married and I was dating your baby daddy, that would be okay.
And we'll still be friends.
Why not? Again, if I didn't feel like if I thought it was something that was going on like when we was together or was something mischievous behind the situation.
So okay.
I'm talking about,
So,
I guess.
but that was one of the things is like when I said our laws and our beliefs outweighs God's, because what happens if I'm only using myself as an example because I don't know anybody else. What happens if God was telling me, what's your I don't know, baby daddy? What if God was telling me Maya's baby daddy is your husband? Like, what if that was something God was telling me and I went after him? So you don't believe that? Would you not want me to listen to God if he told me that? Because I went to be with Kira's baby daddy.
God ain't tell you to go be
Why
my
you
baby
know?
daddy.
How do you know that that's not?
Well,
that's
how did
not
you
your
figure God
husband?
told you to go be with him,
But
though?
that's not your.
But what if he
husband?
told me that? Like, what if I was
How did he
around your
tell
baby?
How did he tell you that? I just want to know how.
I mean,
You
I
felt it in your
What
spirit.
if I saw him around and I knew he was your baby daddy and I just was like, I don't know, something about him, I love him. It's something telling me to be with him or date him or talk to him, get his name, my number.
No, I think something seriously wrong.
But so you saying God can't
I'm not saying what God can't do. Let's just get that out the way. I'm not saying that.
Mm.
But God ain't tell you to go be with my baby daddy.
you know?
Now if you said your husband, then I could say God ain't told you to go be with him.
But that's the same thing, 'cause
it's not.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Legally, just some paperwork. But if
Right.
we've
Not
been
the
together,
same.
because what they say, what did they say? You know, what's it say? You've been so many years, you
Common
basically,
law,
yeah,
law.
common law, you married,
But
whatever.
that ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China.
It's a no for me. It's a no.
It's a
mean,
no.
I can't. I wouldn't
mean,
even feel comfortable because you my friend. Now I got to sit here with both of y'all after I done told you what me and this man I went through, and you up here telling me
And
that's
maybe that's probably what
exactly. And that's
But
why I feel like
see
it was
something
devious.
wrong with that.
And that's why that felt like
I still
that was
see something wrong with that. But that's what I was saying. That's why I use that example. Because what if God told me that that's my husband? You want me to ignore God, Kira?
Go ahead. If God told you that, go ahead.
And we're still gonna be friends.
No, we not. Sorry, we not. I can't.
Kira, your laws don't mean more than God's. God told me that's
God
my husband.
told you that. God didn't say I had to stay your friend.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna accept it and I'm gonna just move forward. I wouldn't be mad.
You can't say I backstabbed you neither.
You definitely back.
I can't keep a straight face because I would kill you.
Definitely backstab.
I would kill you.
So there's something you had going on while me and him had something going on. That's just how I would feel like. Because where did that come about? How did you get attracted to him after all these many years?
So then what y'all doing? What y'all doing in high school when people just be bopping around? It's okay.
I still don't talk to them hoes. I mean,
yeah,
who did that to me?
Huh?
Yeah,
I still don't talk to them hoes.
Yeah, I will go back to elementary school. I don't. Yeah.
I personally,
I know some people
So-
say they don't, they
Mhm.
don't mind, but me, I don't know. I don't know. I guess you know how you have some rules and structures for yourself. That's just something I could never do. Me personally.
The guy said that's my husband here.
And most people,
Okay,
I
I
think
see.
most people probably can't do it. But I mean, again,
Why do you
You
think it's
can't
such a
do-
big deal?
So if you really was in love with somebody,
Oh my God, Maya, are you gonna marry my husband if I leave him?
that's
No.
right. That would be a good example. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I just thought about it, like, wait a minute, you gonna marry Marlon? Marlon, you stay your ass at
because
home.
God told her to. Now that
What if
just
God
sound
told you
retarded. Like, I mean, I'm not saying God,
But
please
what if
forgive
he's-
me, but I'm just saying.
But what if he did?
But how?
because it didn't work with you and that person, don't necessarily mean it can't.
That
work
don't mean
for
go to my friend. It's a thousand
don't-
other women's.
And again, I don't think it would be. Is it to the point where
Women,
you
that
really
be me.
went to when they really went to your friend, or was it a situation that where something just happened? Like again,
It shouldn't have happened though. How do something just happen?
So again, you ran into your ex-friend's boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, at the club or at the bar, whatever. Y'all just start kicking it. You know, dude, or old girl from a previous relationship. Again, y'all see each other, y'all in the club, y'all start having conversation. Y'all, maybe y'all feel like it's a chemistry, whatever, y'all vibing, y'all having a good conversation, y'all. So again, that's not something that you sought out, but it was a situation, and this is what transpired.
So you got a chemistry with everybody you meet at the bar and talk to? Because I talk to anybody at the bar, but if I know
I'm not
personally
saying you-
that this was my homegirl dude, I ain't gonna have no chemistry with you.
I mentally got a block there. I don't know how.
That's what.
but it's
Okay,
just
that's a
there.
good. Yeah, it's just mentally like it's a no.
Like
I
I'm
get
real like
turned
turned.
I'm not going to get turned on. I'm getting turned off.
Even if you do have a liking in it, that's just something I probably wouldn't go after. Even if you did look at it like, oh, he fine, that's about it. I'm just saying, like, if you did,
There's
I don't
nothing
know,
wrong
it's
with
just a
saying
line
somebody you
there.
got a nice looking mate
That's
or
why I said
something
that's
like
the
that.
it. That's the
That's
bunch you're gonna
yeah.
get.
Yeah,
Well, for
but
me, that's the
no, I
much you're
can't
gonna
do
get.
it. I couldn't
So,
do
but
it.
if the person, but if the person felt some kind of way in that moment, they should just cut it
Definitely,
off because
definitely.
I don't agree with
You
that.
shouldn't
Really?
remove yourself from the
Mm-mm.
situation and run.
So you
So,
you
That might
will
be
ruin
your
your
what you're saying
friendship.
though. So
That might be your person. So you gonna walk away from your person?
So
'Cause
if that ain't
clearly-
your person, you done messed up your friendship and your your friendship for that.
So this
Would
was
that be worth
this
it?
conversation right here was an argument in my house because
if you thought that was
I'm
your
play devil's
person,
advocate. Because listen,
I
that's why I
mean-
said disclaimer. I don't agree. I don't want to do that. But and we gotta be this is the ugly truth of it. This is the part I was talking about. Just because you dated somebody, just because you're in a relationship with somebody, you probably was never even supposed to be in that anyway. This man belongs to somebody else. Whoever God
Okay.
or want him to be with is somebody
that
else.
might be
And
their
it may
person.
be somebody you know. I hate this, and I
But that's
get
the
it. But
reality of the
this is why I
situation.
said our rules, our laws sometimes outweighs God's. Because if God is saying that that's what's true, I personally just can't agree with him because I can't do it. But I get it. It's
Period.
true. Nobody
She said,
belongs.
"Hey, ladies, God is not the author of confusion. So if it
Ooh.
was so, He will let you and your friend.
He would tell you.
I mean,
and
He
your
would tell you and
friend.
your friend.
So,
Exactly.
he would
Anything that's
tell
confusing
y'all-
would nothing be with God. That's just like with dating. If it's confusing, they tell
What's
you not to
confusing
even.
about that?
Really? You want? I mean, to you, I guess not. To us,
What's
it's-
confusing?
What- wait, which
Because why
part
would
you
I
talking
even
about?
think about what's the confusion about dating your friend?
I just
man?
can't do it.
It's because why your feelings? No, I don't know. No.
So
it's
that's
no
why I
for me.
said I didn't want to say this part because I was like, it's gonna sound as if I'm agreeing and I'm not. I'm just only speaking of nobody
And you
belongs
said the
to
ugly
nobody.
truth is what about it?
This is ugly. This is the part I'm
Oh,
talking about. The
definitely
truth part.
ugly
It
about
is
it.
ugly, but this is the truth part I was
But the
talking
truth
about.
about
The
it
truth is
that
nope.
could be their person.
It could be. So I said this to my husband. You know what
and
he
maybe,
said?
again,
I couldn't even hang around a female like that because I feel like if you at my house and me and him break up, you gonna be with him.
This is listen. So
Okay.
listen, I said this to my husband, and after I did a lot more explaining, he literally was just like, "Well, guess what? He understands." But what he said was, if that person turns out to supposed to have been his person, he's just gonna live unhappy for the rest of his life.
Why you say
if
that?
who turned out?
So if his person turns out to be Kira, if you supposed to be his person, if he finds out me and him break up and he really like attracts you and you supposed to be his person, he would just be unhappy. He's not about to date you. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
She's saying like that could be your
so
person.
that's not his person then.
No,
But what if you
I'm
think
saying
that's your
is he
person
just
and
he don't want to do it because that's just
Are we talking about his person in regards to
No, I'm
aside
talking about
from
what you
God, or
said.
just saying his person? Because see, me
okay. Well, God, let's just say like he said,
okay,
well, God,
so then
'cause
back
that's
to
what I
she
said.
said, the author of confusion. So if again you got to understand and have a relationship with God, because again, if that's really your person, then it's not going to be led or dealt with in author in a matter of confusion. It could
Mhm.
still be somebody that dated somebody,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
you will know that that's your person. So the idea that you wouldn't go forth with it because of who this individual
Mhm.
wouldn't even be a factor if that's truly your person sent to you by God.
But that's
Because-
no. So I just want to make sure I understand you first. If I'm going after your baby daddy, and because I
So-
feel like that's
so
my
again,
person
that's-
now.
But see,
So you saying God would never make that my person?
no, I'm saying it's not going to be a go after situation. If
Okay,
you-
we'll not go after. Let's change it
Okay.
up. Me and him went at the bar. We
Okay.
met. We're not met. We knew each other. What's up? I ain't seen
Yes.
you in a while. Now we got this vibe.
Mhm.
So now we talk a little
Mhm.
bit. And now I think this is my person. And he thinks the same about me. So you're saying God wouldn't let that happen?
No, he would, and then
Okay.
he will also, again, to keep the confusion out of it,
Right.
make sure that it's navigated the proper way.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I gave that same scenario to my
Yeah.
husband. And what his response was, even if he was the man in this part, or if he's me in this part, he's just not gonna do it.
So that ain't gonna be his person. Because if that's his person, truly sent to him,
What was
God
his
is
reason
gonna
of
give him
saying
the
that
He
direction.
don't want to date nobody that dated his
Right.
Exactly.
boy.
I
Right.
mean, I
so,
just-
but I'm
I
saying,
mean, I get what
if
you
that is the person truly designed to him and sent to him by God, God is going to give him the tools and the wherewithal to manage whatever his reservations is. If that's truly his person,
But
sent
I
by
don't.
God,
I'm not gonna
he
say I
has
don't
God
to
believe
will
do
put
that
that in
because
the
God
situation.
gives us a lot of things and a lot of things that we tools and things we don't do.
Definitely.
So I don't think just because he decided not to date that person, that don't mean that still wasn't his person. That's him going against what God what he
Okay,
wanted
that
him to
is
do.
true. That is
Because
true.
God gives us tools to do a lot of shit a lot of things,
Yeah.
and we
So
don't
that is
do
true,
it.
and he wouldn't do it.
So that's what I was saying. Ronald was saying like he would just not do it. He would just have to
You shall
disobey.
still have a choice to obey the Lord.
Yeah, and
Follow
that's true.
up
So
on
yeah,
it.
he still has
Mhm.
the option. But again, I think if it can happen, I don't think I would have an issue with it as long as I didn't feel like it was done maliciously. And I think you can tell the difference between the two. And I think you would also know the difference between the two because both individuals would be able to approach you and have a conversation. It wouldn't be something that would come on the back end or something that you had to hear from around the way or you had to see it from
So
around
you
the
would
way.
respect it if they
it
came
was
to you with
if
it.
it was truly authentic. Now again, I can't say as soon as I break up with dude today, 2 days later, then I'm looking at you sideways because that means maybe something was happening in the background because that just happened too quickly. In my interpretation, we talking about somebody that I done broke up with. I done moved on. Maybe I done dated 4 or 5 different other people. He done dated 4 or 5 different other people, and then it happened.
And I completely understand that people connect. I'm
that
swerving
person that
people
I
from
dated-
kindergarten.
'cause
Okay,
again,
you
that
talk to my kindergarten friend. I can never talk to
And-
you.
And so,
Like, I
again, I
just
would
can't
hope
do
that
it.
the person that I dated 5 years ago has grown into something different. I would hope. And then again, just because that relationship didn't work with me doesn't mean that there aren't characteristics there where he might be a totally different person with again a friend of
And
mine.
he probably will be. I just can't do it.
I couldn't do it either because you like passing along now. Now you don't date me. Go to my homegirl. Now that ain't work out. I got somebody else for you.
I
Like
can't be at
just
the
couldn't
parties
do
with you and
that.
y'all sit next to me. Or bitch, I was
know.
struggling with him.
We was just
and
having.
I hate him, and we was
No,
having sex. I told you all my
Yeah,
problems.
I
and then
just
you
couldn't do it.
with
But
him.
can it be a close friend or you don't care?
That's why I gave it to the bestie. That's why I said your best friend.
Oh, I didn't even hear you
I
say
don't want to
best
say like
friend.
somebody you knew of and X, Y, and Z, but somebody
Yeah.
like really, really, really close to you.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't care, but I wouldn't have that problem.
And that's why I was talking about the ugly truth. Because it's true. Honestly, it is true. No one is owned by nobody. And
Definitely.
people
I
change
agree
and
that,
people
but I
connect with a
still
lot of
never
different
do it.
people.
And
And it
number one, 'cause
sucks that
me
he made
Me
connect.
and my besties don't have the same type, so
Amen. See,
they ain't typing nothing I done typing with, and I ain't typing nothing they done type with. We like two different types
See,
of people.
that works.
But
then.
again,
But
just in hindsight, I mean,
you, I always say you can like him.
I couldn't do it.
What if you? I mean, you know all the bull crap about him. You still can
So-
like him.
I mean, just because
But then, like I said,
just
in
because
that
he did it
shit-
to another person doesn't mean he'll do that to you. Though I did learn
And then
that
it
just
could
the way he treated
people
you.
change for
Yeah.
different people.
Yeah.
and then again, like you said, I know it all, and he might be a totally different person with me than he was with you.
You think y'all can remain friends? Could you still stay in
I
the same
could.
space in that same type of friendship?
I wouldn't say immediately, but I don't think I would just write the person off. But it would probably, and again, it would. I think so. Back to your original question, like if it was my baby daddy,
Mhm.
it definitely would probably have to be some time. Like I wouldn't just be able to show up at all the functions while y'all kikiing, because I'm not gonna say it wouldn't hurt, but I ain't gonna say I'm gonna write the people off either. But if it was just like some miscellaneous dude that I was with and wasn't that connection wasn't there, then it'll be whatever.
But you could still be friends with your best friend if she ended up with your baby daddy in the long run. Y'all talked about it. They came
yeah.
to you.
I ain't gonna.
You got a level of goddamn patience and something else that
Marla said, "Maya, you
Man.
capping." Ain't no way I can still be
I ain't gonna say
friends.
we might not
I
still be besties, but
cannot.
I ain't gonna write her off.
Oh, I'm definitely writing you off. I mean, it ain't gonna be no mad because I'm at a place in my
Because
life where
again, if it's my baby daddy, I mean, you gotta be around.
I don't know if I'm not gonna have to be
kids.
mad yet. I'm
You
playing
gotta be
everybody
around my
first.
I'm gonna
kids.
just let it.
It's a whole.
Go
I'ma
ahead,
try.
but I'm gonna let you go.
Now, could I do it at 20 or 30? Probably not. But again,
For me not to care,
I'm
this will
43
literally
years
have to
old
be
at this
somebody
point.
that a boy that I was just messing around with talking to, and then you would have to be somebody that I'm not friends with no more at all, and then I would have to hear about it, and I'm still gonna be annoyed, but that'll be the
Definitely
only
gonna be
way that
annoyed.
I'll be able
So
to
why
let
you-
it go
Why you annoyed?
slowly. I'm
Why
annoyed.
you annoyed? Because it's your
I
friend?
don't know. That's why I said. That's
Maybe
why.
because she would never do that to that person.
Mhm.
I know we don't
I don't
supposed
know.
to expect the same
Why?
from each other, but
Again,
I
so
would be
why you
annoyed
annoyed?
because
I don't know.
You
That's
still
why I
got-
said
you
it's the
still
ugly
got
truth
feelings?
because you're
You
telling me the
still got
truth.
feelings?
No, it
No.
ain't about being feelings.
So
I
why you
just
annoyed?
I don't know. That's why it's the truth, and I'm annoyed.
You
I'm-
mad because the relationship might be better with your friend than it was with you?
no.
No,
So why you mad?
I don't know. She better not do it. None of y'all hoes better not do it.
You mad because you think they're gonna be pillow talking about you at the end of the day?
I don't
you mad 'cause
know.
the friend might disown you not because now she with the boo.
I just
I
on
mean,
her
I just
already
feel like
anyway.
that's
She ain't
breaking
gotta
the
worry
girl
about
code.
it.
I
It's
just feel
girl
like that's
code.
breaking
What
the
happens to girl code?
You're not a girl's girl. You dating a man after me that I done had been with years, and just because you think he your person, I just couldn't do it.
So
No,
what if
it
you
ain't really
know?
being.
So what if you ain't know?
If
No,
I ain't
that-
know,
Start
keep it
dating.
that way then.
That's different.
That's different. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to say
That's
if I didn't
different.
know.
Because I'd
I
have
don't
What if
really-
started.
you learned after the fact?
I
I'm be-
still
I'm-
would be
my feelings would be
upset.
so hurt,
Yeah.
but I didn't know.
But like you said, it's a different way of doing it.
Wait,
too.
who
Like,
didn't know?
You didn't know about it first, and then you learned about it afterwards.
I didn't know about their relationship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be still irritated when I figure
Yeah,
it
I was
out.
about to say, I'm
Or
still-
what if it's somebody that you used to date and she didn't know you used to date the person?
That's different.
That's different. Mike.
I'm gonna be mad
Yeah.
later and silently.
No, I wouldn't be mad because that's different.
But
If
she didn't know.
honestly
I can't
didn't
be
know,
mad at
yeah,
her.
if she honestly didn't know.
Yeah,
I
like
wouldn't
I
be
can't do
mad.
nothing about that
Okay. So
because you didn't know.
Oh, but because she knows she's supposed to be like.
That's the part I was talking to her about. I was like, so I was supposed to
think
have
that's
this crazy.
selfish.
That's the part I was talking to her about. I was like, I think it's the ugly truth. It is selfish. I get it because I'm not supposed to stop your love life because you found something so special that may work because you're so loyal to this friendship that we had, or you know.
And am I showing my loyalty by coming to you and having a conversation? Like, what
Yeah,
if the
I
friend
might
came
beat
to
you
you and
up.
had a real nigga conversation? Like, you
Somebody,
my homie.
somebody in the hood would probably be fighting. You know it.
I don't know how to
Somebody be
respond
fighting.
to
But
that.
at what point do we grow up? Like, what if your friend came to you and had a real nigga conversation? Like, I was just out and about. You remember that dude you used to fuck with? Me and him had a conversation. Like, what if even before it came to a relationship, he asked me to go out, and I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I really want to go and see what was up. Dude was looking
Oh
good.
my god.
Like, what if they come have a
That's
real
irritating me right
no.
now. Why you saying it? Look, look, and I ain't even. If you running it down like that, baby, you really like
because
him.
what you're saying is facts. I get it. I just know.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Just
I
can't
couldn't do it.
And I'm be mad.
Just
But
imagine.
if dude you smash and come with you and you found out that he done smash bitches that you didn't know, you gonna stay with that nigga
I ain't know them.
because you didn't know him. But you know this person, this your homegirl, and you know this dude, but you gonna write them off. But if your nigga come and you figure out and you done found out that he been smashing on the side, you willing? We could talk about that.
Well, first that's different.
Well, that's different
putting
'cause
him
you cheated on me.
Yeah, that's cheating. You cheating on me.
It's still
That's-
a loyalty thing. You said she ain't loyal. He ain't loyal.
Yeah,
He
he's not loyal, right?
But
That's
you
something with
gonna
him,
stay
so
with
you're not
him.
gonna get mad.
But you
No,
gonna stay
not
with
all
him.
the time. Everybody don't
But
stay with no
most
cheating
times-
man.
Most times we
Okay,
staying.
so you saying
Help me understand.
so you saying that
You writing your homegirl off because she didn't came.
That's
to
just like
you
with
and told
attitude. Yeah,
you-
I get what you're saying,
I said it's the ugly truth. I understand.
but I couldn't
But
do
I
it.
said
still
no.
couldn't do it. Yeah,
So
I still couldn't do it.
again, that's what makes me mad about us as women. We so quick to write our homegirls off.
I
She done
agree.
came to you like a real woman. You ain't hear
Mhm.
about it in the streets.
Mhm.
You ain't hear. She came to you like a real woman. Like, this is what it is. You about to write her off. Dude been smashing for months.
Because in the back of my head, baby, y'all was smashing while we was together. That's
That's what I'm always gonna think.
So what's
I'm
my-
always
what,
gonna
how
think.
did y'all get
Why
this
are you
chemistry?
why
How
are
did
you
y'all get
able to
chemistry
forgive
in
your
1 hour?
man, but you can't forgive your friend?
But we ain't
gonna
talking. We didn't say forgiveness. We just said, would you be upset? Now
No, you
down the
about to write her
road,
off. So you
yeah,
about
I'm
to
writing
write-
both of them
They
off.
both gotta go.
It ain't just
In
her.
most cases, no. Again, in most cases, you ain't writing your man off for cheating. You having a conversation with him.
No,
So
not
you
all the
basically
time.
you're using that scenario just in the sense of loyalty.
Loyalty. So why are we so
We're
why are
quicker to
women
forgive
so
our
quick-
husband.
I
or
do-
man
I do
or
agree with that. We are.
boyfriend,
So
dating
why, though?
whoever.
I don't know why. Because now I done changed. Now I ain't got no man. Because I done wrote them all off.
So again, in my mind, I think that it's selfish. I feel like you, in the back of your mind, you think something might come from this relationship. Now your feelings hurt.
I don't even know if I
Because-
thought that deep.
What?
That I'm upset that they're together and they
So
about
why
to be
you
this
upset?
married happy couple.
Yeah,
So
I don't know if I
wouldn't
went that far yet. I
think
just
it's
think
just
I'm
the girl
upset
code
up
to me.
front.
Like,
I don't
to me,
know.
it's just the girl code. It ain't really upset. It's
So
just
it's not a
thinking,
man code
it's
not to
just-
cheat on
we
you?
not talking about the man. I'm talking
Well,
about my friend. Because a dude
Just
gonna be
her
a
in
dude.
general.
Yeah, just
I
I'm
mean, no,
talking about
in
my
that,
friend.
no,
friend
in
gonna
that
be a
sense, no,
dude.
no,
A
in
dude
that
will
sense, I'm
do.
mad at both. No, in that sense, if my ex-spouse, whoever, went and dated my friend, I'm mad at him too. Because why would you go date one of
And
my
then I
friends?
feel like he did it.
You
on
could have been
purpose,
looking at
too.
her, right? I feel like you've been looking at her probably the whole time, or you've been
Or
looking
they
at
were
him the whole
messing
time.
around. To me,
I hate them both the same.
Okay.
It's no better. No one is better than the other. I hate both the same.
yeah, I
They both
don't
the
like
same.
it.
Okay, so what about? Would you
I just
feel
think
differently if
that's
it's just a dude you was messing around with quickly? You think you would feel any different? Because right now we talking about
If
that
it
was your
somebody
man.
you
That
was
was your,
smashing.
I don't know, some dudes you smashed a couple
And I
times. Now
told
you
my
don't talk to him
homegirls
no more.
about it.
I don't know what you did.
Started smashing them.
No, I mean, yeah, I feel the way because I done told you how this man done laid the pipe
What if
down,
you
and now
didn't?
you went and got the pipe.
What if you didn't tell them about? They just knew of him. Y'all
Oh,
went on a
no,
couple
that's
days and kept him.
different,
No, I'm just
though.
saying. So it's a guy you met. Y'all been knowing each other maybe some
Y'all went
months.
out a
Y'all
couple
smashed
times.
a couple times. Y'all went out a
And
couple
I ain't tell
times.
nobody.
They knew about him. They seen them. And then you
But
happened
it
to
wasn't
stop
no
talking to him
full-blown
like it didn't work
relationship.
out.
No,
But
I
then your
still
friend
would. I
started
still would
talking
feel
to
some way. I'm just
Yeah,
telling y'all. I would
me
feel
too.
still some type of way. I'm sorry. Call it selfish. I still would feel because
That is-
me and him
that's
shared.
insane. That is like, but you gonna share the penis with a bitch you don't know.
I ain't mean to. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
Yeah,
It wasn't
they-
supposed to be that way either with her.
But they did it.
But he did it.
No, that's different, Maya. To
What's
me.
the
I
difference?
don't
I'm
know.
just asking. What's the
It's
difference?
a difference. I don't know what it is right now, but let
Okay,
me
get
think
back
about
to me.
it.
Get
Yeah,
back to
we're gonna
me,
come back to
'cause-
that one. We're gonna write that one
No,
down.
Jen gonna cuss us all off. We bring this up.
I mean, it
'Cause,
just,
right, she gonna
now
cuss
think it
everybody
makes
out.
sense to me.
Because I get. That's why I always say I
could
hate
never
being in the
do
middle of
that.
able to
I don't
understand both.
care.
I understand it. I just can't.
Okay, it may be the ugly truth, but it's just
I mean,
don't.
I could never do it, but I'm just saying and again, I can honestly say I wouldn't have to worry about my friends doing it either. But I think in the event that it would happen, I don't think that I would.
You would
just
be
write
this
the
calm and
person.
collective, and just
Yeah. Now again, had it happened at 20 or 30,
I get
What if it's
maybe-
you? What if you feeling somebody that your friends had before?
and
How
you would go to your
approach
best
it?
friend man, and you would tell her like, "Hey, I'm feeling your ex."
We would have a conversation, and I would
I
hope
couldn't even
that
fix my
friend.
lips to say nothing to my friend. I couldn't.
So you would.
I
sneak
could.
around
No,
and-
I wouldn't do it. But I'm saying I couldn't even come to my friend and be like, "Girl."
That's the only reason why I brought the guy
I
part
just-
in.
I
Like, what
put
if
my
God
chest
really
beating,
like?
right.
What if you really?
I
I don't know. What
get
if you
what
in church
you-
and you meet and met him in church and
But
she
then
used to
my
smash her
friends
back
also
in?
know that I mean, they know me well enough to know it wasn't gonna be no male intent behind it either. I think you got to know who you dealing with. So I think if I came to my friend with a situation like that, again, I'm not saying that they would just be like, "Oh my God, let me just embrace it. We about to just all kumbaya." I'm not saying it would be like that, but I don't think that it would be, "Oh, bitch, I'm about to fight you. We about to fuck you." I don't know that it would. I don't think.
I want to poll your friends. Do they? You think they feel the same?
Right. Would you think your friends would feel the same? Because I know my friends would be like, "Bitch."
I think I probably got like one friend, but like,
No.
girl, do what you do. Like, no,
No.
I do. I think I got one.
I
think I got like one that would say that.
I got
Yo-
one friend that'll say, "Girl, let it do what it do." Probably. I got one friend,
But I still feel like she be lying.
that'll take the godly approach.
Yeah,
with the situation. Then I do got one friend that might pop off. But I don't know that she
So
would write
mix,
me off.
mix.
She'll pop off, but I don't know that she would write me off.
Okay, so in a sense, so do you think is rules to that situation of talking to the other person? Do you think it really needs to be a situation where you really want to date that person?
Yeah,
or
I think
smash?
it needs to be a real situation where you really feel like this is your person. Like I wouldn't jeopardize having that conversation with a friend that you respect and love just for some nigga that you want to smash.
Okay, but
I
is that
would not do
okay?
that. What is that okay? That would smash the person?
Yeah. If your friend was just smashed, I'm like, girl, we smashed, but I don't
No,
want
I
nothing
would.
really.
I wouldn't just smash because again, I'm jeopardizing my friendship for a smash. I
Mhm.
wouldn't do that. I would really have to feel like this could be something for me to jeopardize that. Because again, you never really know. Like even though I'm sitting here saying, "Oh, my friend might be cool," like you never really know till you in that situation. So for me to, but I would absolutely have the conversation. So for me, it would definitely have to be a situation where I felt like, and you never know 100%, but I would have to be confident that this was something more than just a smash or a couple dates before I jeopardize my friendship.
So I definitely understood and everything what you were saying. I was trying to get Kira to understand what we were talking about on the true part. Did you catch it yet?
No. But okay.
Did you
Agree to
catch it yet?
disagree. Shit. No. No.
Okay, I get it.
But okay, y'all. No.
It's a hard no for me.
It's a hell no.
So
for
is
me.
that what that happened to somebody that y'all know?
No. Oh.
Oh, why would you?
Oh shit. No.
No, we just having a
No,
general conversation.
Just general.
Oh.
Just general. But no, that was just one of the topics because I wanted to make sure. That's why I want to use that analogy of God saying it, like because that
I
way
still
you
don't
really
understand what
just.
that got to do with the ugly truth.
How do you not get that now? She got it now.
I still don't.
You see how
I'm
ugly
too
you
deep.
saw that being the
Why
ugly
you about
truth.
to go over?
I still don't
I'm
understand how
doing
you
some
don't get that
I'm
part
doing
of being
some
the ugly
dissection.
truth. That whole
Because you just said it's not
You
the way
just
you
said-
explained it.
That's
What's
the ugly truth. Like
about
she
it?
just
behind
explained
it?
it.
Yeah, the
What's
way
the
It's
truth
true
behind
because the truth behind your
he ain't
goddamn
nobody
definition.
property, you know, stuff. Basically saying stuff like that. The way you saying it,
It's
like
the truth
he
that people
ain't.
don't want to
He
hear.
can go.
Like for
Yeah,
us, we
the
don't
way
want to
you
hear
trying
your.
to tell us, and we like
I mean,
no,
I
and you
hear
like,
it,
well, why would
but we
you
don't
be
want
mad?
to
And we
accept
like
that part.
no,
Why
you
was you
know.
mad at something as you're not with it no more? Why you jealous about it? It's the
Oh,
truth.
okay.
What you were
It's the
saying is
truth,
all
but it's-
truth
Yeah.
about
it's
that
difficult
scenario.
truth to take.
But it's a
Yeah.
difficult truth to take.
Agree
And
to
some people
disagree.
just don't want to take that. I'm not accepting
And
it.
that's what's wrong
that's
with us as a people.
Our own
No,
rules.
not that. Not with that part.
Just in general.
Yeah,
like,
general,
that's
yes.
what's- And
Yeah.
that's why it's so difficult.
And I do get what you're
for-
saying about the
that's why it's
female
so
thing, right? The
difficult
female law.
for
Fast.
friends to be authentic. That's why it's so difficult for in relationships for people to be vulnerable, because people are not accepting if it's not something that they agree with. And I think that that is something that we all have to try to get past, because yes, there are certain codes. Yes, there are certain unspoken rules that we should follow. But again, who are we to say what's right and what's wrong for each person?
That's why you just gave the whole definition of the ugly truth.
It didn't say that.
Ma'am.
Somebody didn't say
It
that.
didn't say
That's
but
what do you think that
definition
is?
If that's the truth, then that's
'Cause
real. And
You saying it's the truth, right? You think that's true? With everything you just said, you think that's true?
that people don't accept people for that
Everything you just said, don't
not
you think that's
space-
facts? You think that's true?
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
start calling people on the phone. Like,
It's-
so would
that's
you
the
let
ugly
me?
truth. Like you just said something that's hard for somebody to accept,
Okay.
or even get on board with.
Right.
That's it's ugly. We don't want to accept that. That's the ugly truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth. When you telling somebody the truth, and they just so guarded. I don't want to accept that. I don't want to do that. No, I'm
Okay.
not opening it up to my friend dating somebody
That's
else.
definitely.
I don't care
ugly.
if it's her soulmate. I don't care if God
Okay.
told her to be with him.
Okay.
That's something I'm just not trying to accept. I'm
I
not
don't
trying
think
to
God would put
understand.
that
I
type of
don't want
drama in my life.
see, and we trying to put it in. God said no. We don't want to hear that.
You know,
But I don't want to say it, but it's true. It's true. We don't own nobody. We can't. We don't know who connects later. People change in
Yeah.
life. Certain people get connected. I wholeheartedly understand it. I will punch you in your face if you do it, and I'm not doing it. I don't want to talk to your baby daddy, Maya.
So let me and this is funny. So this girl. So what if you and what was this on the movie? I think like what if you passed away?
no, because then you was thinking about my friend.
I
when
think
was
about that all the
alive.
time. Because I be thinking I'm gonna go
that's
before
what
Marlon.
that's-
I'm gonna
yeah, I
be
thought
up there
about that
on his
too.
ass. I be thinking about that all the time. Because sometimes I be thinking I'm gonna go
Because
before
how did
him.
you-
I'm gonna kill him in the sleep.
It was a movie like that. What was it
I
called?
can't think of the movie. But what if you passed away? Would you rather?
I say that a lot.
Would
It's a
you
lot of
rather
movies.
them be
Lonely.
with-
No, I would
lonely?
want you
Would
to
you
move
rather them-
on, but don't do my friend.
You would have a picture. You would be like it'd be an issue if they moved on with your friend.
Mhm.
Well, it can't be.
And
an
I'm
issue
waiting
'cause
on
I'm
you soon as you
gone.
Because
get up there.
did, but
Right.
would
Nah,
it,
I'll see you.
Shut up.
Soon as he get up there, it is on and popping. God might sit me out, and I'm gonna risk it all. He gonna sit me straight down the hill. I'm risking it all as soon as y'all get up there.
so you would rather go out here?
That's
and
a
get somebody
hard
who
one,
maybe
'cause I
ain't
can't- I
right,
can't
ain't
really
gonna-
speak
ain't
on
gonna
something
treat
that-
their kids right.
I want to say yes because then at least I know who it
Yeah,
is,
be
and I
taken care
know
of.
they real,
right.
morals behind everything. Like I would want to say yes, but no.
But I know my friends will be like, no.
What you mean, Marlon? If you pass away, I'm not even going
That's
to
work.
ask this question.
We gonna get home and talk. Like, what?
I'm just trying to say we got to,
I get what you
We
saying
gotta
though. So,
open our-
Kira, can you date somebody? Your friend passed away. You gonna marry her? Be with her husband?
No,
Why?
because
She
first
knows
of all, I probably was in the wedding. I'm probably the kids know the kids. I'm be Auntie
Kids
Kira,
already
the
know you.
stepmama. No,
But ain't worry about calling Auntie Kira.
no.
Mama
And I'm
Kira,
be
nah,
thinking
baby.
about all the. No, I can't. I just can't.
But what if
I would be a very good friend.
it was a
and
movie that
supportive.
somebody said that. Remember the lady was dying and
I
she
can't
actually asked her
Yeah.
best friend to I know
That's
y'all
what I
got
was trying to
chemistry.
remember.
I can't
It's
think of
like-
the movie. That's
she
what made me
said
say
that.
I can't think
I don't
of
remember what it
movie
was,
is.
but she actually said that she
I
know
would
y'all would be
support you.
perfect for each other, and I
Yeah.
support y'all.
That's a movie.
It is. I
Okay.
know.
That was good acting. We're not. No. No,
So that's
Maya
good
ass
acting.
saying it's a problem.
I'm just we got to listen.
I
we
knew
gotta
you were
open-
gonna say all this because
Because she always
Maya
got
say
to
the
do
stuff
the
that
opposite.
y'all be trying to.
I
No, I 100%.
say, no,
I
say
agree.
the stuff that people think, but they don't say out their mouth.
Definitely.
I say that in my mouth. I say it to Merlin. He be at home looking at me
I
like
mean,
you
because
a
at the
ham.
end of the
And
day,
it's good to hear all of
at
it.
the end of the day, people gonna do what makes them
Definitely.
happy.
Definitely.
So
Would
I'm
y'all say so or
often,
no?
I'm often, and where I do it in work. I do it with and that's why I love my friend circle, because this is how we operate. We say the things that most people won't say. And I didn't used to be like this. And I found that I was doing more harm to myself. And that's why I love this podcast, because it gave me an opportunity. That's why a lot of the topics that I bring be topics that most people don't want to talk about, because I'm going to say the shit that most people, and not to say that I truly believe in it or that I feel that way or that I agree, but I'm going to say the things that people are scared to say because they feel judged. They feel that it's not right. Like, you might got a friend who will probably do that to you, but she probably don't want to say that shit out her mouth because she's scared of the outcome of that situation.
That's why when I first started, I said disclaimer. I don't agree and go around with it, but I say stuff like this because I be want to dig deeper, because there's some truth in a lot of stuff and people just don't want to talk about it.
And I think we need to have those conversations to be better people, to be better friends, to be better lovers, just to be better everything. Like, you have to say the things that, and I get it now, you have to say the things that are ugly, but that are very much true.
But would that bring peace in your life?
I think
everything truth is going to
it's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt. That's why it's definitely going to hurt. Truth hurts. A lie is way more comforting. So and I think we just got to learn to live with the truth way more.
And I think with me, mine came from, and I know I say this all the time, but it's the only thing that I can say personally. I messed up a very good relationship because there wasn't a space for the individual to be honest with me. Okay. And they weren't honest with me because I couldn't handle the honesty, because maybe I didn't accept it. Maybe I didn't believe in it. So I'm in a space now where I need you to be okay with being honest. That don't mean I got to agree. That don't mean we ain't going to argue. But if I value you as a person, as a friend, I need to create a
and
space.
Can you be mad at someone that's giving you that honesty?
Can you really? That's why I say it. If she came to you, like, you might not like it. You might think it's the most disrespectful shit, but I got to respect the fact that you came to me and had this conversation.
Yeah, that's definitely some maturing I have to do.
And maybe we don't walk away. And again, maybe we don't walk away friends in that moment.
I get what you're saying. It's going to take some time.
It's going to take some time. But
I'm not, though. I'm just saying, Maya.
And I get it. And y'all may not that level friends, I would have to respect the person for just being honest.
Definitely, I respect you because you didn't do it behind my back. If you didn't do it behind my back, but you still coming.
And I get that, and that's what I'm saying. And it's hard. It's easy for me to say. I ain't saying I would just be like, cool, let's just all run to the altar. I'm gonna stand at the wedding.
You see good side. But you see the good in the end. I don't see the good in the end. I see bullets.
Yeah,
and I know my family will be talking like.
And that's
she want your friend the whole time, Kira. I try to tell you.
And how often do that be the reason why we not honest?
Yes,
because we don't want to hear what our people.
We don't want nobody judging us.
But that's the ugly truth right there. That comment, that's on my list.
Bitch, we need to pull up on her right now.
Somebody said that in the comments, and that's on my list. What you just said right there. We will rather live with just that lie on it instead of with the popular opinion. We don't want to deal with what somebody else is saying.
Well, I got a lot of truth to be telling. You saying just go around and telling everything because
the ugly truth. This nigga over here, the ugly
and
truth.
I never liked
that part.
But I don't want
other people to see.
My friends, I don't want to hear.
But sometimes it's better to be silenced. We can't just because we know some truth. That don't mean just say it. Because silence is sometimes your peace is your silence. Just because some truth all the time. Not saying in relations or something hurting that. But sometimes some of that stuff you don't got to be too open with it.
Yeah, you ain't got to.
I feel like that was I think that's probably more of my problem. That's probably why I had.
Too open.
I am. When I say I really, really only want to hear the truth. Like, I will go cry in my room after you told me, but I'll come back and talk to you in a minute because if shit hurts, I don't care. I promise you, I only want to hear the truth from my friends. I learned that at a very early age.
I didn't
and you lose friends like that. I know a lot of people get there with growth, but you lose people like that when you too honest up front. I'm gonna let you know you hurt my feelings. I'm gonna let you know you did something.
They label you as the mean friend,
or you drama because you said X, Y, Z. Like, girl, I feel like you did something wrong, and I'm gonna tell you about it. But a lot of friends don't survive stuff like that because now it's like she doing too much. It's that type of stuff. Like, dang, I was being honest with you. We could have cried it out. We could have worked it out. We could have figured out and been besties later on.
Especially when you want the best for your friend. And I'm telling you this, stop doing I know everybody moves their own pace, but if you just keep coming to me with the same stuff, and I'm just trying to be that friend, like you said, I'm that friend that be like, hey, you can't deal with that. And you mad at me because I just told you the truth, but you just asked me my opinion.
And a lot of people don't survive those conversations. At all. I know for me, I ain't survived a lot of those. People start being distant. Like, she told me about myself. Like, damn, I'd have told her the truth. I ain't heard from all months.
I disappear for a day or two, but
it's fine. But
I will come back.
And I'm okay with you disappear for a minute. But can we? I thought we was friends. What happened?
We definitely ain't gonna.
Friends ain't gonna be friends. If I can't be honest with you, I want to be a friend.
Yeah.
Listen, I be telling people all the time.
You too old to be sugarcoating.
My friend circle is not for the weak, honey, because I be telling them something and they be like,
we too old for the sugarcoat.
Girl, they be giving it. I mean, once I be reading some of the stuff they be saying, I be like, if they said this to most people, they'd be crying. I be cry right now, but I'm about to give it to you all. Like, I don't have, and that's probably why I moved away. I would like, I don't have that. My friends go tell me where to go and how to get there.
That's good. And you want that from your friend.
Yeah.
Honesty.
I just think it's very funny how I asked her about the ugly truth and she ended up giving the show the whole definition of the ugly truth.
Who, me?
And she still don't know it.
Look. No, and that's the funny thing. It's like other people probably like, she gave real definition. Her ass gonna be at home trying to figure out what it is.
Y'all, I found this article.
Girl, you gave it already. Like, you gave it already.
I'm about to watch the movie.
She about to send us some quotes.
Y'all know
the movie is very funny, and it was lightly given the ugly truth, but you gave it, and you still don't even think you gave it.
I like that. That was good, though.
It was true. And the other part, I know this is in there, we was going to have to let it go. But yeah. I was gonna ask you, that was another ugly truth that a lot of people don't like to admit. Some of us, to tell me the truth, Jesus, Jen would have been in this bitch turned up. Maya, what that? Krista, you act like you agree. Oh shit, she would have been in here acting a whole damn fool. Yeah, she definitely would have been trying to fight us.
I'm still sticking with no. Look, no.
Here you go. You
always want to touch it. Like, oh my God. I just think that's so funny.
Look at her, a shirt made for Christmas.
I think that is so funny how you just not understand it and then got the nerve to give it all the definition. I forgot. I wrote it down because y'all are really what I said. Miss Dig Too Deep. It wasn't that. Always gotta.
Oh, I miss disagree to the agree.
Yeah, Miss disagree to agree. Miss, I said what the fuck I said. I don't agree. And yours was something. Dang, what was it? It was true. I wrote it out in my notebook because I was like, I had to figure. I'm like, let me analyze these folks.
Yeah.
And then I had Marlon tell me, I'm like, I'm a mixing all of y'all.
Really?
A mixture of all y'all, but y'all are staying strong on what I said it was. That's it. Y'all ain't moved out them boxes yet.
Because it's still a hell no for me.
Oh wait, so last one we ain't got to talk about it for real. But some of us are meant to be a lesson. And that was another ugly truth that a lot of women and men struggle with.
I believe I am. Because I just keep doing lessons. I just keep being a lesson.
See?
Yeah, I struggle.
A lot of people don't want to admit that. We so quick to say, no, he was wrong. And he was this and this.
I'm a lesson.
You were the lesson,
but
probably.
And it's what you allow too at the same time. You don't think about it, it's what you allow.
That's a struggle.
I think
it's a struggle because you just want to be accepted. So sometimes you just allow some certain stuff.
Yeah, we just be allowing stuff because we want
so we hurting ourselves.
Or we be trying to change stuff when the whole time we the lesson.
Too.
Yeah. But you the lesson. And then we so quick to say we broke up because he was this last week. He needed to learn that, but you were the lesson. And it's not like you need to go back to it. A lot of people try to double back. Oh, he grown up now. No, you were his lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't spin the black like Ashanti and Nelly?
No, I'm not spinning that block.
You want to spin the block?
No.
You wouldn't spin the block?
No.
You don't think? Okay.
And it was years. How many? No.
No spinning the block for Kira.
No spinning the block for me. I can't handle that.
If you're watching, let it go.
Their stuff was different to me. I mean, even though it was out, but no, I don't. What did he? They ain't have no kids together. They weren't married.
It ain't nobody you can spin a block with. Or what if they just like totally different person? People change. Stop acting like people the same. People change.
No. Next conversation.
Listen, Kira is with the hard.
It's a hard hell no.
A hard hell no.
No.
So Maya, even though she still don't understand what the fuck the truth is, even though she gave 17 different definitions of it, and she proved them.
Jen said no
black spin. Jen, you late because I would have loved to see what your comments would have said earlier.
We tried to put her on live.
And I'm gonna bring it back up just for you to say something. Next time, but Maya definitely gave the definition of the ugly truth today. You was saying what I wanted y'all to say.
Some of the stuff she was saying, but it's still a hell no.
See, that's why
I said it's true, but it's ugly, and we disagree. We don't want to do with it. And that's the truth.
That would be something very hard for my friend to be like, "Hey, like no." I'll be looking at her like,
you better hire the police. Better be standing right in the middle of us.
I'm like, go out to your car and tell me.
That's the ugly truth. It is way more ugly truths. You have to dig deeper to find it, and that's what I was. You definitely dig deep and found what I wanted you to say.
We gotta just dig deep.
I really want, and it's so funny because why everything you said is right here. I was not saying it. I was gonna let you say it.
And we gotta dig deep in everything. Like we be so quick to be surface, we be so quick to react. And I get it, we got feelings, we people, but we at some point in all things, just take a minute.
And digging deeper doesn't mean you agree.
It doesn't mean you agree.
You're just trying to understand it. You're just understanding it.
And it's gonna take me a lot of understanding because where and how, when
I'm done.
But I still don't understand it. Kira, what if this man is your husband, but he dated your friend 10 years ago?
No.
You're gonna miss out on
I'm still gonna understand everything they saying.
Because I need him not to be the same person 10 years later. Too.
What if he a totally different person in everything, wrapped up in a
now? What if he act like he is and he ain't?
Now, what if he? No, I'm just saying. Like, what if you could see all into the future? You see
for somebody else or for me?
No. What if you see into this
man's future? Or you talking about for your friend?
No, your friend's ex. What if you see his future already? You see everything is in the future of him. He's just this good guy now.
What if your friend? What if your friend was married now? She married. She got her own relationship. She happy, and then again, somebody from that she dated 10 years ago pop up, y'all. You like, I can't.
Yeah,
it's a hard no.
It's a hard no.
It's a hard no for me too.
I ain't trying to be. I'm just no. It's just
I just
no.
can't do it. I told you I was approached by a guy that tried to talk to me, and he was my second grade boyfriend. No, you dated her in the second grade. It's not happening. I'll put you not. He think this is so funny, and every time I run into this man, he still look at me like, really?
I can't.
He'd be like, really?
Like,
no, sir.
I'm thinking about you hugging and kissing my friend, and then you coming and hugging and kissing me.
That's all I'm thinking about y'all.
Head. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing in my head.
That's all you see.
Yes, that's all I see in my head.
That's all I'm gonna see. I can't see nothing else behind it.
It's blocked.
And I feel like everybody watching me now.
Yeah.
Like you
so now you
traitor.
Yeah. Worried about
yes.
Worried about
I under the judgment. And you don't
my feelings
care what nobody say. But
that too. But even in my heart, I'm just gonna be in my heart like you slut. You just
like it's too many people out here. You found your love.
So it's too many people out here, and that's the person.
That ain't the person. It's another person.
Somebody
else.
That's
what I'm saying. Out of all these people, out of all these people,
it's
I'm gonna be lonely forever.
How did you find that person?
Ask yourself.
Because you was my mutual friend, boyfriend. That's how.
10 years later.
Me.
That's why I said, God, what if he literally told you that's gonna be your husband? So guess what you're gonna do? You gonna ignore it, right?
10 years later, you probably look different. What if you don't even realize who you are?
For me, I'm gonna just say for me, he realized who I am.
You know who I am.
You know who I am. Ain't nobody gonna forget no face.
That's not true. Because child,
you don't forget some of your friends.
I can't remember some people from high school. They be like, "You remember my child?" Please.
I definitely forget people, but I don't remember that. I don't know why I remember that. Probably because I don't ever want to talk to somebody and I don't want to be this happened already to me. No, sir.
Yeah,
I cannot talk. I can't.
No.
10 years.
10 years. 20. I don't give a care if it's 5.
I told you,
1
homegirl
year.
Was in second grade.
No,
friend. I got you.
I don't even care if y'all didn't even have a relationship and I found out that y'all was talking. I still cannot talk to you.
Nope.
Just talking.
Yeah, just talking.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, didn't you give my friend your number?
Me with my cousin. Guys,
that happened a couple times. You gave her your number.
You just trying to talk to my cousin and you trying to talk to me? No. And all guys don't have good intentions. So don't only just
say we need to grow up. Maya said we need to grow up.
Yeah, I think y'all gotta get to that prayer closet a little bit more.
Okay, well pray on it. And I
don't think God is gonna change that part of me
at all.
I ain't saying just
it's been
do
stuck
it
for too long.
Just do it like off rip, like all the time. Like,
so I'm saying if I don't ever find no man, I'm supposed to go and I run into one of my friends. I'm supposed to think he my man and we have chemistry.
No, I'm gonna need you to pray and ask for discernment.
I don't want to pray on that though. That still seems weird to me. I'm serious. Jesus, let me know if my friend ex-man is my person. How can you pray on that?
No, if it presented itself and you were unsure, you pray for discernment. Because why?
I get what you're saying.
Why did this person just happen out of all the people you could have met? Crowded place. Why was?
Because he want to make my friend mad.
Yeah, we gotta not operate in that space at 40. Because if he was still, if
he want to make my friend mad,
that's the thought process. We gotta check ourselves to see why will
that ain't the thought process. She just don't want to do it.
Right?
That ain't the. I just don't want to. No.
Okay. Yeah, it's just enough.
I'm going. I can't give you all my emotions about it, but I'm gonna throw up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was kissing her
2 years ago.
Yeah. I told you she was in second grade. I kid you not.
Yeah. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it.
Praise the Lord.
I just said, like, if God told you, You just gonna live unhappy?
She said she don't know that. She said she ain't even gonna get to that
She don't
place.
even want
I'm
to say that.
No.
She ain't even gonna get to
So
that.
I'm not even. Guess what?
She not gonna
it, or
ask
you just gonna be
herself.
unhappy forever.
See me, I would.
God's not gonna say that because
I'm
He
just
don't want nobody unhappy. So stop saying, guys. Stop
But
saying. God
it.
said that.
All right. See,
What is?
What is happening here?
Oh,
What?
it's time to go.
Get out of here.
It's
Cut the live before you on some other stuff. I don't know what's happening here. Jeffrey
okay.
in here. I hate
Whatever.
people. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Maya definitely gave a definition of an ugly truth, even though she still doesn't understand it. I don't understand how she's able to educate something she don't get.
Right.
But she did.
You're very good, Maya.
And we still, and we still saying no.
Yeah.
We still saying no.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all. Next time. Oh no, we didn't even do it, but that's okay.
What?
Can we do it? Are we still got a couple seconds? We still live? Yes.
What?
Can we do what?
No, never mind.
Because I don't know what we're supposed to
Right.
We didn't talk about it, so I don't even know. I don't want to freestyle it, so never mind.
Okay, no.
So
we podcast on Wednesdays.
We'll see you week after next. We off next week. Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day. Bye.
Oh, it is. Who cooking?